What is going on, YouTube? I am back again with another juice review. However, the first thing I want to say is that I am sorry for my last video. My product review wasn't very good, and that was the first one I've ever done, so I'm going to get better about that. Self-growth, you know how it is. Second of all, I want to talk about something that's up and coming right now that I just recently started. Side note, sorry about the sound quality. I can't record in the house. It's really noisy out here because I'm next to the freeway. But the up and coming of this channel is CVR and like the team that I've brought together. That there are people that I trust and people that I think are going to help represent this channel really well. I am trying to get my name out on social media and like get my name out there for other like bigger YouTubers to see, or you know, just everyone. Like, I want to be able to, I guess, get out there for people so like they know that I can do reviews, like they'll be able to take my opinion into consideration, like some of these other YouTubers like Grim Green, who inspired me to do this channel. But most of all, I just want to thank my team that I've put together. Like, all of you guys, like, it is so important that you have, like, it just means so much to me that you have come and like joined with me to go through this journey together, because that means a lot to me that you're willing to do this. And like I said on Instagram, I'm not going to be leaving Vape side. Like, that is something I've decided. I won't be leaving, but my main focus will be shifting towards the CVR team. I will say that. Third, before we get to the review, I want you guys to go check out one of the people that are there. He's actually on my team, Toast the Vapor. He's just put up his second video, and congrats to you, dude. You're doing really well for like just your first couple of videos. But go give him a look at, like, check out his channel. He's doing some really good shit over there. And pretty soon we're going to be doing a collab, and we're going to be reviewing. I've got a special juice picked out that I've been steeping for almost a month now. But yeah, go check out him. Shout out to you, Toast. He's a good dude. So now to the fun part. So today I have for you a juice by HornCo e-liquids. It is in the Horn Reserve line of e-juice. I picked up a bottle of this at the expo, the Midwest Vapor Expo. It was $10 for 60 mils. And I was like, oh, okay. And this one is called the 1991, and it says Espresso under the bottle. As you can see, it looks fairly elegant too. I haven't tasted it yet, so I'm pretty excited. I got mine in a 6, like I do with all my juice. So the flavor profile says caramel macchiato, which I don't know why they would label it espresso if that was the case. Just a little toss up there. This is a deep, rich caramel drizzled over a hot cup of aged coffee topped with whipped cream. Brings a smile to coffee lovers everywhere. Well, I guess we'll see about that, because I am a slut for coffee flavors, let me tell you. So this is an 80 VG PG blend. It's an 80-20 VG PG blend. Got that. But these guys are really nice. I talked to 2 of the representatives that were there. They were really, really cool. They were really nice people. And I did smell some of these juices. This is the only one I did not actually taste. However, they do say, when I talked to them, they said any person that loves coffee will love this flavor. And I was like, oh, I guess we better prove that. So I'm going to give you my honest opinion on this juice and what I think of it, what I think it tastes like. Now, I don't know if it says aged coffee in like a good way, or aged coffee as in like you left a cup of coffee sitting on the counter for like 5 hours and forgot you had it, because I've never had coffee that's aged in a good way, and that's, you know, I have lots of questions. So today I'm going to be tasting on my Apocalypse RDA that I picked up from the expo as well. And same build as I did in my last video. It's ohming out. Let me wipe this off real quick. I got some juice everywhere. It's ohming out at 0.2. I'm running it at 130 watts. Which is going to be 5 volts. That's what I kind of consistently keep my stuff at. So yeah, I mean, let's check it out. 1991 by HornCo e-liquids. That is really, really smooth. The inhale, I think you get more of the caramel, like, than anything. Like, that's just, like, I don't want to say it's overwhelming, but it's the, like, the most prominent flavor that you get. And then the exhale, you get the espresso part. Like, it's not just coffee, like, that is espresso. Sorry for the haze. Yeah, I mean, I really like that. Like, for me, that's something I can wake up and vape in the morning. Like, you know, the old wake and vape, have, like, you know, a scone or a donut with it. I really like it. If you guys don't like sweet stuff, probably not in your ballpark, because it's like the inhale is just straight caramel. Like, it's super sweet. It has a little bit of a throat hit, so you gotta be ready for that. But that espresso on the exhale, phenomenal for you coffee lovers out there. It's just absolutely awesome. And I personally think nicotine changes the way the flavors are. That's just my opinion. That's how I think, you know, e-liquid works. A lot of people don't think that way, and that's fine. So out of 6, I would say, like, this is good for me. Like, I love it. If you don't like coffee, obviously you're not gonna like it. It's just the exhale is straight coffee. Like, it's straight espresso. I don't really taste the whipped cream, like, at all. Like, that they mentioned, it just isn't there. I don't know why. I mean, let me see if I can get a longer hit. Maybe if it's there, because I've noticed that with, like, menthol flavors, it does that. If you take a longer hit and it's not there the first time, if you take a longer drag, it's just slightly cooling on the throat. Okay. Yeah. The longer drag I take on it, I get a slight bit of whipped cream on the exhale. Not really so much on the inhale. It's still just the caramel. Caramel. Caramel is not a thing, because that's like CARMEL. So, overall, like, in the last video I said Redhead was something I'd vape all day, which I have proceeded to do that because it is a wonderful juice. This one, I could vape a lot, probably not every day, just because I would get tired of the flavor. It would have to be like every other day, probably. It's a really good juice. I like it a lot. Say a lot, I've noticed that. It's a really, really great company. Like, I've talked to the people that were a part of it, and they were really nice, and they were super, like, upfront about their juices. Like, hey, this is what they're like. This is what I think they taste like. So I'm giving you guys feedback on what I think they taste like, just so you have an idea. Now, the place to get it, they don't have an actual website. You can look them on Facebook. I didn't do that, but ejuices.com is, like, their main distributor, it looks like. So I will leave a link down below. I will also leave a list of the CVR team on Instagram. Give them a follow. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Freezer Peaches. And it's a weird name. I really like it, though. It suits me. So I do artsy stuff on Instagram. That sounds really lame, but a lot of people like it. But yeah, guys, CVR is up and coming. Eventually, I'm going to have, like, I'm working right now on getting my own shirt. Like, it's going to be pretty cool. So, eventually, Toast and I are going to do collab, like I said before. I got a special e-liquid that we're going to try together. And I think that about wraps it up for this video. Some of my final notes, I guess. I think that the Instagram movement isn't going to take off right away. If you guys would like to be a part of it, just shoot me a message on Instagram. I have a small inner circle that I'm, like, not really opening up to people, but if, you know, you message me and say, hey, I really want to like do something for this channel, I really want to like help you guys out, I'd be fine with it. I might make an exception. So that wraps up for this video, guys. If you don't like coffee, this juice isn't for you. I really like it, and I think it tastes amazing as far as like the coffee aspect goes. So I'll leave a link down below to where you can get this, and I will also leave like all of my Insta team. Alright guys, I will see you next time. See you later.